All right, here we go. Take a look. The other day, I just was looking at Google, a company we all know pretty well. I've added in 4 other companies and their relative stock performance over the last 10 years. So we've got Apple, Tesla, IBM, Coca Cola. Again, just chosen at random. It's for educational purposes only, and just choosing them because they're companies we all are pretty familiar with. So let's see what's going on and how they compare to, say, if I had just saved my money in a traditional high yield savings account, or even worse, just kept it in a traditional savings account. Again, inflation adjusted, same spreadsheet as the other day. The very first year, 10 years ago, 2014, decent spread actually. Apple, Tesla kind of leading the way here. Google, IBM, Coca Cola in decent position. But again, if you're like me, you've skipped past the middle years and you jumped all the way to 2024. And let's see how we would have done, right? If we had invested that initial amount of $5,000 in any one of these companies or in any one of these savings accounts. Had we invested in any of these companies alone, we would have done significantly better than either the high yield or the traditional savings by a pretty significant margin too, right? The Dow Jones Index, again, you still would have doubled your money. Google, quadrupled. Apple, whatever, almost 10x. Tesla, had a really good run there in 2020. So, 20 times your money. Really wish I had done that. Anyway, you don't get them all. You don't get them all right. But nonetheless, IBM, almost 1.5 times your money. Coca Cola, which you might think on any given year, right? What are they doing? That's so remarkable. But they do pay good dividends and they have decent returns year over year. So you've also increased your money 1.5 times in 10 years, doing absolutely nothing. That's the whole point. All you did was put $5,000 in back in 2014 and just let it sit. You did absolutely nothing and you've made $3,000 over 10 years. So if I told you you could make $3,000 in 10 years and do absolutely nothing, would you do it? I would. Now let's say you had actually, invested money in that company over time, over those 10 years. Well, who knows what those numbers would be, but guess who's going to do the math? This guy. Show you that in the next one. Stay tuned, like, follow, subscribe, you know what to do. And if you thought this was cool, then I'll keep doing it if you keep following. See you on the next one.